Fibroadenoma occurs in men.
Hold up guys. Yes, I said what I said. As a man, you can have lumps in your breast too. You want to find out how? Stay tuned.
Hi guys. Please ignore the background noise. Like, please. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Sciences Vlog by Shei Peperimpe. Thank you all for your support. Well, if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell. That by the way. And before we get right into today's video, I want to take time to appreciate my friends and all those that supported me when I posted my last video. And I really didn't promote it that much because I just wanted close friends to watch the video and tell me what they think. And thank you for the constructive criticism, guys. I'm just starting and I hope to become better. I'm also learning. Like in this life, you never stop learning, and I'm really grateful for the support, the encouragement you guys give me. Please ignore this background noise. Like, I've been trying to film for hours. Like, is that bike or truck or cars are passing? Like, there's a construction going on nearby, and well, that's not what we're saying now. So today's video, we're talking about something that I should try to make my videos more fun. It sounds like I'm lecturing. Gosh, I'm passing out or I'm sharing knowledge with you guys. I don't know how to make it all fun and stuff because I'm too serious. Okay, today I was talking about fibroadenoma. Yes, some of you said my grammar is always too big, but these are medical terms. But I always say I will always try to simplify it as much as possible for people that do not even know about medical stuff. So I'll try to simplify it as much as possible. So please bear with me. So if you have any questions to ask me, please comment below. Okay? So today we'll be talking about fibroadenoma. What is fibroadenoma? A fibroadenoma is a very benign, harmless, or non-cancerous breast condition that mostly occurs in young women. Fibroadenoma occurs in men too, but they are very, 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 very rare. Later on in this video, I will talk about fibroadenoma in men, or probably I can make it another episode. Fibroadenoma often develop during puberty, so are mostly found in women of any age. Fibroadenoma feels like a firm, smooth, or rubber lump in the breast with a well-defined shape. It is painless and moves easily when touched. Note, healthy breast tissues also feel lumpy. Healthy breast tissues also feel lumpy too. Fibroadenoma, unlike breast cancer, which grows bigger over time and spreads to other organs, a fibroadenoma remains in the breast tissue. Unlike cancer, please do not misquote or misjudge whatever I want to say now. Unlike breast cancer, fibroadenoma does not cause nipple discharge, swelling, skin irritation around the breast. Please. There are types of fibroadenoma. We have 4 known types of fibroadenoma. There are simple fibroadenoma, complex fibroadenoma, juvenile fibroadenoma, and giant fibroadenoma. But obviously from their names, you should be able to easily differentiate. Okay, like this is the type. This is what I'm trying to say. You should easily understand what I'm trying to say. So, in simple fibroadenoma, like they all look the same when you view them under the microscope. Most fibroadenomas are about 1 to 3 centimeters in size. They're not that big in size. So when you view them under the microscope, there's a technique in which you get it, fine needle aspiration or biopsy. So like some people say I don't want to sound like it's so painful, but there's a way they get the sample, the tissue sample, and the view under the microscope. So when they are all the same in size, that is when they are called simple fibroadenoma. Then we have complex fibroadenoma. Some fibroadenomas are complex because when looked at under a microscope, some of the cells have different features. These are bigger and they tend to affect older women. They might have cells that grow rapidly. Juvenile adenoma. These are the most common types of breast lumps found in young girls and adolescents. And between the ages of 10 to 18, they can grow big but mostly shrink over time. Some even disappear after a while. Oh God, this background noise is like doing me like shaky. Please let me adjust my camera. Like light is actually it's becoming dark. Yeah. So then in giant fibroadenoma, fibroadenomas can grow as larger than 2 inches. So we call giant fibroadenomas when they are big, when they are larger than 3 inches to 5 inches, like we call them giants. They may need to be removed if they cause discomfort for you. Okay, now we have causes of fibroadenoma. The main cause of fibroadenoma is not known yet, but it is thought that it probably occurs because of increased sensitivity to the hormone estrogen. Breasts are made up of lobules. Lobules are milk-containing glands and ducts. Okay, breasts are made up of lobules and ducts. The lobules are the milk-containing glands, and the ducts are tubes that carry milk to the nipple. Oh God, I'm so scared that I'm even confusing you guys the more. But don't worry, just journey with me. The breasts are surrounded by glandular, fibrous, and fatty tissues. These tissues give the breast their sizes and shapes. Fibroadenomas develop from the lobule. The glandular tissues and ducts grow over the lobule and form a solid shape. Let me take that again. Fibroadenoma develops from a lobule. The glandular tissues and ducts grow over the lobule and form a solid shape. Honestly, guys, I will try to insert like a picture or a diagram of what I'm trying to say so you guys can understand better. Okay, symptoms of how you can know like symptoms of fibroadenoma. Well, like symptoms, it is usually felt as a lump in the breast, which is small to touch. I'm so sorry that I'm touching my chest. Which is smooth to touch and move easily under the skin. It is usually painless, but sometimes they may feel tender and even more painful, particularly just before your period. We all know this lady hormone stuff. Like when we are approaching our period or during our period, we have heavy breast, we have painful or sore breast and stuff like that. So now let's go to the diagnosis of fibroadenoma. Number 1, if you find any lump in your breast, don't say because I'm talking about this video now. So some of you might be checking your breast and you might find lumps. Does not necessarily mean it is a cancerous lump. Please. So if you find any lump in your breast, see a doctor. See a doctor. Then the doctor can now decide what way or can decide how or the diagnosis. You might be asked to do a mammogram, which is a breast x-ray. Like a mammogram is a breast x-ray. Like I've witnessed a mammogram before. Like you press the breast, like the one I witnessed, you press the breast on a machine, you're asked to stand in a particular position and place something on top of it to cover it. Well, that's not my field. Then an ultrasound scan. For those that don't know what ultrasound means, it's using sound waves to produce image. Then the one that concerns the MLS is a core biopsy. Ladies, a core biopsy. A core biopsy is using a hollow needle to take sample in the breast tissues to be viewed under the microscope. Nobody should ask me if it's painful because I have not experienced it, but trust me, to be frank, that process is quite painful. Because you're using a needle, putting a needle in your breast just to get the sample of the tissue. That's called biopsy. And we also have all this I'm saying. I'll try to insert a diagram of what a core biopsy looks like. And also we also have another one, which is a fine needle aspiration. We usually call it a FNA. A fine needle aspiration is when you use a fine needle and syringe to take sample of the cells to be viewed under the microscope. Guys, I won't lie to you, this thing can be painful because I hate anything called needles. Please ignore the background noise. I hate anything called needles. So we'll move to treatment and follow-up of fibroadenoma. But before that, I want to talk about fibroadenoma in men briefly. Fibroadenoma in men is not common. It's not as common as it happens in female. Like, it is not a common thing at all. So yes, men can have fibroadenoma. Fibroadenoma have both estrogen and progesterone receptors. It has been noted that proliferative changes in male breast, like gynecomastia, lobular differentiation, are caused by hormonal imbalances. Some medications can also cause fibroadenoma in male. Fibroadenoma in male breasts are often associated with gynecomastia, and gynecomastia is an increase in the amount of breast gland tissues in boys or men caused by imbalance of the hormones estrogen and testosterone. God, I know some of you will be like, what is estrogen? What is testosterone? They are hormones. We ladies, we have our own hormones. Men have their own hormones. So they are hormones, hormonal imbalance. I think I was still talking about hormonal imbalance because that topic is a very, very, very wide topic. So that is about men. Treatment and follow-up for fibroadenoma. Most fibroadenomas stay the same size. Some get smaller, and over time, some even disappears. Fibroadenoma can also get bigger during pregnancy and breastfeeding or while taking hormonal replacement therapy. Yeah, hormonal replacement therapy, HRT. But usually reduces in size again afterwards. Other kind of treatments are through surgery, and there's something called vacuum assisted excision biopsy or something. Yeah, so mostly surgeries are usually not advised for fibroadenoma because you're just asked to just watch, because over time they can disappear. It's not, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have cancer, or it doesn't necessarily God, that was the bike. It doesn't necessarily increase your risk or making you having cancer at high risk. No, trust me, no. I think I did some research on it, and I actually found out that, like, not all cases, like very, very rare. No, doesn't necessarily mean you have cancer. And come on, this is a very rare case in Nigeria. People do have fibroadenoma, but people still do not know what fibroadenoma is. Sometimes people have these lumps in their breast, as far as not paining them, and it's very, very small, very minute. They might just feel like, it's normal for us to have lump in the breast and stuff. Or we need to stay breast aware, both male and female. Like, stay breast aware. For most women having fibroadenoma, it does not necessarily, or it does not increase risk of breast cancer. But it is important to continue breast awareness. Please, guys, always check yourself, always examine. And I think I should talk about how you examine. I think most people by now should know how, or I don't want to assume, oh my god, that noise. I don't want to assume that you guys know how to assume, how to examine your breast. But from time to time, you should try to feel the breast, feel it for lumps and all. And if you feel that, okay, this is a lump there, like if you do it regularly every day, you'll be able to tell that, okay, today this was there, tomorrow, like, this was not there yesterday, this happened recently, blah blah blah. But however you feel, consult your doctor. Okay, please, I'm trying to make this video less confusing as possible. So if you have any question whatsoever, please comment in the comment box below. Please, probably next videos, if I have tons of questions, I could just spend the next video or the next episode explaining, and you guys should stay tuned because I'm going to be giving you juicy, healthy updates and tips, and from time to time I'm going to be featuring my colleagues, my seniors in the profession. And for those of you that do not know, I am a medical laboratory scientist. Yeah, medical laboratory scientist. So from time to time, I'll be featuring my senior colleagues, my friends in the profession, to share knowledge on some very important and always ignored topics. So thank you guys for watching this video, and till the next one, guys. And please turn on this notification bell now, so when I post my videos, you guys will be notified. And and please, you guys, thank you for the support. I do not take this for granted, and I'm still open to constructive criticism. Yeah, I'm still open, and I listened to what you guys told me and things I should do better. I got a mic, I got a tripod stand. But that's why you're not seeing my full body, and I'm actually using 2 cameras to film. So I don't know. Sometimes I don't know the direction to look. If I should look here or I should look here. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. God, I have people in the background, like they have been disturbing, trying to distract me and make me smile. I know. Can you imagine? Okay, bye guys.